Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome. It's the Matic. Welcome back to Blurmatic. What is going on? Let's thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and also returning to check out the latest content. Let's get into it. So let's talk about this. When I think about this, man, Hollywood has been going through some stuff, man. It's 2023. I mean, God, dog, Hollywood. God, dog, man. This is crazy. Let's talk about it. Writers on strike in Hollywood and why. So apparently, Hollywood is going through some things again. At first, it was the visual effect artist earlier this year. I will leave the link in my pinned comment so you can check out the content on that. But now it seems like the writers are also having some issues or problems. Let's get into the why. So the Writers Guild Association pretty much is a boycott for the writers. It kind of helps the writers get what they deserve. It's been around for quite a while. It's good that they have something like this to have a stance. The writers have a voice and frustrations with the big film companies. But let's get back into this. So, and the reason for that is the writers have been going through things, and we're going to talk about each of the things and why. The first one, writers are getting underpaid. Okay. It's a little sad. It's a little disheartening to hear that they're getting underpaid. Come on, man. I mean, some of these writers are making award-winning shows. I mean, #1 shows at that. And y'all mean to tell me Hollywood, meaning the companies like Netflix, I'm not against Netflix, Disney, Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers, y'all mean to tell me that y'all can't pay them their actual salary? That's garbage. Come on. Some of the stuff that y'all put out is billion-dollar sellers or streaming extremely well. Come on. To get underpaid and to work for a company, it seems horrible. It seems like a horrible situation all the way around. It's like, well, why be a part of something and you guys don't want to give them their actual salary? It really sucks. You feel bad for the writers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, if they can make y'all shows award winning, where it's getting all these award nominations at these awards for TV shows and movies, the decency y'all could at least do is get these people their actual salary. And they've talked about with David Zaslav, they said with his company, one of the writers, and I can't remember which writer it was, he was only offered $2 million for his contract to make money off of. And I'm like, ouch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's disturbing, man. When you try to negotiate what you want and the company's like, nah, man, you just gonna get $2 million. Disappointing, when it comes down to it. The next reason why the writers are actually on strike, and this is not just actor problem, because originally, like I said, I'm not an expert at this topic, okay? The thing is, the actors are not the only ones suffering with streaming. It is also the writers. Wow, man, that's horrible. I mean, I thought for sure the writers would probably get a little bit more money because it's on a streaming platform. I guess that's not the case. They get paid less doing streaming movies and TV shows. And I definitely think platforms like Netflix, Apple, HBO Max, yeah, I definitely think they should get paid more. You know what I'm saying? If it's an award-winning TV show or it's a #1 TV show on that particular platform, they should get paid more. I mean, come on. Like, streaming is kind of killing it for them because I guess they make less money when it comes down to streaming TV shows and movies. Yeah, I see why writers are on strike. Now it makes complete sense when it comes to this aspect of it. Besides them getting underpaid, it's unfair. It's unfair. I get that the streaming era is around for the long haul, but they definitely need to actually get their money. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it. Now the next reason is something I was unaware of. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love making videos, because sometimes I'm unaware of information. Apparently AI is slowly killing the human labor workforce for writing. Oh gosh. Mm, this is not good, man. I get AI is here already, of course. Um, I don't know, man. I'd rather have a regular human write some scripts and stories for a movie or TV show. Them slowly replacing it with AI, it just seemed a little suspicious to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how can AI make a number one TV show? Can AI make a number one movie? That's the biggest question for me. You know, when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of something that it's like, well, what happened to having people write scripts and stories? Now y'all want technology to do the job and kill the workforce. I mean, come on. Like, yeah, it's disappointing to hear this. It really is, because it's like, well, you guys, this is what y'all want. Y'all slowly want to get rid of this workforce. They're like, oh, writers? Oh, no. Guess what? We're going to go with artificial intelligence. Yes, artificial intelligence is going to be writing our scripts and movies for TV shows. And maybe this is why, it dawned on me that massive firing that they had at Disney. It makes you wonder, is some of that workforce is going to be replaced by AI? Not to sound conspiracy, okay? But just on a realistic aspect, because they did have a major firing a while back. Um, yeah, man, I definitely think the writers, it's good that they're striking. They can't participate on movies and TV shows because they're part of the Writers Guild. They can't negotiate until their demands are met, I guess. And also, they can't be in a writer's room working on like a movie or a TV show. So I really hope it changes. I mean, it's definitely crazy. This has been a crazy year, man, for Hollywood. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's really been a crazy year. Hopefully they get the pay that they deserve. And I really don't want the workforce to be completely dominated by AI. That's just me, okay? I mean, there are writers out here that are making fantastic stuff. Why do we need the AI to replace them? Is my thing. But this is your boy Ill Blurmatic, guys. How do you feel about the writers getting underpaid by these big companies that make $1 billion or $1 million off of movies and TV shows? My next question is, um, how do you feel about AI slowly replacing the workforce when it comes to writers? You tell me in the comments, guys. A blur living in the world, guys. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also, if you watched the full video, it is gladly appreciated, guys. It is a blur living in the world, guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday, guys. I'm out. Thank you for the support now. The support now.